gray. So now it was too gray.
Oh wait, they can't hear us yet.
You didn't change
Oh yeah,
it?
they can. Yeah, they can. My bad.
What are you doing? What are you doing, DJ, over there? You can't make it work?
It's saying end stream. It's not showing up on here, though. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what's going on. This is weird. I think they can. I don't know. I don't know what they caught of that, what they didn't catch of that. I really don't know. Yeah, see, now it's working. I don't know. I don't know where it started because it was showing up weird on my screen. I don't know. So I did hit start stream, but it's weird.
Okay.
My thing's saying we're 35 seconds in. So yeah, that's about all they caught. So they probably missed the first part. And that's okay. That is okay.
All right. Cool.
But anyway, so the Patreon chat was good. I was up super late. I tried to lay down. I laid there. I could not. The real issue is I couldn't get comfortable because my hip was bothering me, which we had talked about it off stream a little bit. So my patrons know what's going on. But I just couldn't get comfortable. It was like a slight nagging, like dull pain. And nothing I could do would alleviate that at all. You know what I mean? And so I got frustrated. So then I got up. And I came out here. I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm a big fan. Paula, not as much. I watched a couple different short clips of it. And then I was watching the Post Malone version where they're talking about like aliens and ghosts and... I was entertained. I'm not all the way through it.
He was all pumped about that, too.
I was. I was really entertained. But I was tired, so I did finally just force myself to go lay down. I laid on the couch, I think. Didn't I? Didn't I come in there after the kids were awake this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I laid on the couch. I couldn't get comfortable there, and then I came to bed. That's what it was.
I don't know.
That's what it was. So then when I came into bed to sleep... I couldn't. That time I fell asleep, but I only got to sleep. Well,
anyway, point is, he's really tired.
Yeah, well, I was tired yesterday because the same thing happened the night before with that.
I mean, like,
where I was up till 4 a.m. Like I don't know, and you would think I would do something productive, like edit some videos, but when you're dog beat tired and you can't focus, it's not a good time to do videos. Or sometimes it is, I guess. So I don't know. Chance loves Joe Rogan. Chance, you love Gary Vee too, don't you? I think you do. I think we talked about this. Chance likes Joe Rogan and Gary Vee. Rollstat says, you probably think that you are better now. Better now. You only say that because I'm not around. What song is that? What song is that? I meant to let you... I know the song. Anyways. Yeah. So we will be streaming probably till about 10 tonight. Paula's going to get off her phone and focus on Kaladrax so she actually finishes it.
I'm trying to read these comments from Chance about third wave feminism. I don't know what different waves are.
Hey Paula,
maybe
we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it.
Send me links to definitions.
Oh yeah. Yes. I love Post Malone, by the way. I don't love all of his music. But he seems like a cool guy. Like, he's a little, like, I don't know. When people say he looks like he smells like stale cigarettes or something, I get that.
I don't know.
But I feel like I would love to hang out with him.
Interesting person. But I super like weird, unique people.
Yeah. He seems fun-loving, like, doesn't care. Just, if you're down to be cool and nice, then he's all about it. So, and that's... the kind of people I want to hang out with, people who, you don't judge them, they don't judge you, you just hang out and have a good time and everyone's happy and, it's like,
and you tell me what third wave feminism is.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Don't answer.
That I do need to know.
We'll talk about it after the stream when we're watching that hotel show that you want to watch before we go to bed.
Chance.
We got to finish Kaladrax, Paula.
I'm finishing him.
Are we finishing him?
You know what? I don't think we're going to know until seconds before it's complete.
Seconds?
Seconds.
I don't know about that.
At some point, I'm just going to look at the dragon and I'm going to be like, I think it's done. And that's when we'll know.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want a lifesaver? Paul, trust me, you're not going to like third wave. Yeah, okay. Chance, poor Juice.
I just want.
Can you tell I don't want to talk about it?
I just want to know what things are, you guys. You can't hide them from me. You're just gonna make me Google things. It's so much more work that way.
We'll work it out later. So, this Saturday is our Blackrock game. We left off going into the city, remember?
I'm pumped about this. Yeah, last session was kind of short because we just needed to like get to the city because we're having some additional party members join us.
Yes.
So,
and that's also where the actual story begins. We're like 5 sessions in and they have not actually started the actual story. They've gone on the side quests.
We are taking our time. You don't want to rush through these things.
But it's time sensitive. So that's the thing. It like this is a big deal. Like what's going on? Like basically this is like finding a bunch of gold in the middle of South Dakota on unclaimed land, and like there's somebody who knows about it. The party found out that somebody knows about it, so they're trying to track this person down, and that's it. Like, they are like, oh yeah, we'll go on this side quest over here to this dungeon, and we'll go over here and rescue this halfling lady's son. Oh wait, we're gonna kill him.
You gave us a plot hook about that dude, like, and then there was all sorts of stuff about it. Like, we had to go through a whole building and stuff like that. I just won it.
Like, I was winging it.
How long did you think it was gonna take us? Like, of course it's gonna take us a while.
Then they went the other direction for 2 days. So tell the mother that the son had passed. I don't even think they said they killed him. I think they said he passed away.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna, like, would you go up to somebody's mom and be like, oh yeah, sorry, BT Dub killed your son?
I don't know. They were trying to deliver soup too. It was great. It was hilarious. I mean, you got to go watch the Blackrock games. They're great.
We don't know what we're doing.
You just gotta jot down notes as you watch and be like,
you guys, all the time
weird.
Lately, we have been like, yeah, it's a really fun game. It's like a beer and pretzels game. And I'm like, every game I'm in is a beer and pretzels game. Like, what are you talking about? That's the only type of game that I'm really playing right now.
We were talking about Tyranny of Dragons game Saturday and how it was a lot of fun afterward. Like, afterwards, we got off pretty quickly, actually. I think we went to watch something to calm down after the game, right?
Usually we talk about a game after a game before we go to bed.
Yeah, and we'll watch like some stupid show on Netflix that's like some game show, right? So right now it's like Instant Hotel is what we watch. We're on season 2. And so we're watching an episode and like Paula's like, that was a lot of fun. And I was like, yeah, it was great, I was able to just run it. And then she's like, yeah, you totally could tell you just didn't know what was going on in a couple spots. And I'm like, well, no, I was like, it didn't have read aloud text. And so I'm trying to make sure I don't give you the wrong stuff. And, we talked about this a little bit last night on the Patreon chat. And I said, so, and she's like, yeah, well, either way, it was still a lot of fun. Like, I really like this group. And I was like, yeah, me too. I was like, and she's like, it's so laid back and chill. I said, yeah, it's beer and pretzels D&D. Like, we don't pander to the audience. Like, we play for our own enjoyment. That's it. And, we call it good. So, anyways, that was the conversation for the gist of it. I mean, wouldn't you say? Is there anything I'm missing?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just,
But yeah, we usually talk, we critique it, we critique each other. Usually it's when we critique each other, it's whoever's running the game is who gets critiqued. We don't critique each other as players necessarily. Well, she critiques me as a player. Like, oh, I could tell you wanted to say something about the rules at that point. It's like, yeah, but did I? No, but I could tell you wanted to. You were giving me a look. And I'm like, what look?
You do. You give off looks.
I'm sure I do sometimes.
Where you're like, oh man, I want to say it. If I say it, she's going to be mad.
B.N. Drake. Note to self, more pandering. Who's pandering? Welcome, Drake. Good to see you, buddy. So, anyways. So, what do you guys think of this new D&D book that's coming out?
What new D&D book?
So, it's like Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it's a different one. What is it? I can't think of what it's named. I'll just say D&D to Everything.
Monsoir's Guide.
It's a new one. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. That's what it is.
Yeah, that sounds sweet.
So,
Tasha's Cauldron?
So,
That's
yeah.
a great name.
I don't know who... It's like the same person who was Tasha's Hideous Laughter, basically. The same character. So what do you get? I'm going to read what's in it. It's not out yet, obviously. This is a book that probably should have came out a couple years ago, in my opinion. But anyways, November 17th is when it comes out. And it's going to have new rules, new racial rules. So, like, I think the attribute stuff and things like that they've been talking about due to the being more inclusive and all that stuff. I think they're going to have optional rules that'll allow you to make those changes in your games moving forward.
Oh, like, here's how you implement this adjustment.
Yeah, so 22 new subclasses for every class in the game, including the relatively new Artificer class, along with reprints for the following.
I assume 22 total.
Yeah, new subclasses.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so you're also going to get reprints, and it says that, of the Order Domain Cleric from Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, Circle of Spores, the Druid subclass from Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, College of Eloquence, Bard subclass from Mythic Odysseys of Theros, Oath of Glory, Paladin subclass from Mythic Odysseys of Theros, Blade Singing, Wizard subclass from Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. So those are the reprints. But sounds like other than those 5, so you're going to have 17 new subclasses, which is kind of cool. Various psionic spells and subclass featured earlier this year in Unearthed Arcana will be present in the book, including the psionic mind sorcerer subclass and many others.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it actually sounds really cool.
Roll Stats says, note to self, create a drinking game based on the chat responses and political references. And the chat says, note to self, plan funeral for Roll Stats. Oh man.
So Chance had more spells for me to do. Sad face. I love it.
You know you love it. You were getting, bored. You already have your 138 spell or, videos for Chance's Guide to Aromatherapy complete. What are you going to do when you're done with that?
He's going to need to rebrand himself when he runs out of spells. What's he going to do with that? It's just going to die. His channel will die.
Yeah.
It'll whittle away.
It'll wither up when nobody has any
Roll Stats.
questions.
My review in a nutshell. Tasha is hot. Sold. So the special edition cover.
Sounds like you're cheating on Tatiana. Note to self.
Yup, it does.
Update Tatiana.
So I just want to mention I like the color of the special edition cover.
Wait, let me see.
I'm going to pull it up just a second.
Holding out
I'm
on me.
pulling it up.
Holding out.
I'm not holding anything out on you. So I like the colors of the special edition cover. I do not.
That's cool.
I do not like the art style though that much.
Really?
I prefer this. I prefer the standard cover for this one. For this one, if this was a BN Hydro looking cover, like
I think that looks
these,
great.
with the girl on the right on it, I'd be all about it. Because they could have probably made it look really cool.
They're not doing the shiny stuff?
I don't know. They said it's going to be soft or something. Like, they implied, like, it's going to be a soft feeling cover.
Because it's, like, got a chick on the front? It's got to be,
I don't know.
Gentle, soft cover?
No, I don't think
What
that's
the
fine.
hell?
Maybe they're
cool.
maybe they're being sexist. Don't be such a feminist.
I mean...
some of the art that they're showing in this article is cool, too. Like, look at that waterfall. That's cool.
No, you passed by the coolest thing so far, which was up.
The mermaid?
Yeah.
Merman?
That looks great.
The Merfolk King.
That looks great.
To be a patron. I like the Bone Naga.
I mean, that does look cool.
That's bigger than a ship. Like, that thing is massive.
It does look cool.
The book looks cool. The Demonomicon of Igwilv. The witch is cool. That's actually, I guess that's Tasha. and it's like a tiefling in the back. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. That's some cool stuff.
I like that. I like those covers. I don't know why it's soft.
That's just one of the things I read somewhere. I don't know how legit that is. So I'm sure you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, so I'll just do a screen share for you. Here we go. I don't care how hot a girl is. I'm not buying her book. That's just not how I operate. Chance says, I'll be fine. Eventually, I'll just review homebrew spells. Give the fans a chance in the spotlight. Yeah, you could do that with D&D Beyond. For sure. I think you should do that. So that guy's alright with the little cannon thing. Like that item would be cool. When we played Provokers, he gave us some kind of like thunder boom cannon thing that had like a 1d4 charge or something.
Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It basically was Thunder Wave, I think, out of it. But yeah, there's Tasha and her tiefling friend in the back and some other like hag looking thing and some pixies. It says full age, I think they mean full page artwork of Tasha in the legendary hut of the hag Baba Yaga. So yeah, that's cool. Demonomicon of Igwilv, which is cool. The Bone Naga, which I think is awesome. I like the Bone Naga unpainted mini right now looks really cool. It's not massive. It's definitely not like the Bone Dragon she's doing right now.
Well, I'm not doing bone.
It's probably a little bit
like
bigger than the giant you're doing right here.
Oh, okay.
It's like not much bigger. But no, I would probably paint that one though. But I want to get that.
Clearly, I can't paint bones. So.
I didn't say that. Gotcha. So Rollstat says the soft touch finish on the special cover is meant to emulate a leather-bound book. Gotcha.
Oh, because it's like she's a witch or something.
Probably.
I mean, that's fine.
This tiefling sorcerer thing is really cool right here. I think this is way cooler than the merfolk. That's cool. It's a tiefling sorcerer with the psionic mind subclass. A psionic wizard uses the spell mind sliver in battle. Wow, I should probably learn to read. Looks like he's doing it to a slod.
Well, you know what?
Looks more like a monk than a wizard, too.
Fun fact, I know a 5-year-old who's also trying to learn to read, so you guys could learn together.
Oh, great. Well, it kind of sucks that I'm his teacher then. He's screwed.
I know.
Full piece of standard cover art featuring Tasha holding an ornate grimoire covered with symbols from the many planes of existence. I love that art. The standard art on this, I think, is badass. I love it. Concept art. A magical spring found deep in an elven forest. I like that piece, too. That's a really cool piece, I think. Got some, like, tiefling... I don't know what they are. Some kind of dryads or something bathing in the water or something. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know. I'm cool with it. I dig it. I'm a fan. I think that's a book that I will want. Yep, that's a book I'll want.
Yeah, I get that.
So, because I think Xanathar's Guide was definitely one of those things that I wish was part of the player's handbook. You know what I mean? And this book, I feel like, is going to be the same. Like, I'm going to feel like it should have been put out much sooner. You know? Because I like options, and I don't feel like you get a ton in the core book. That's why I'm drawn to Pathfinder. It's those options I love. So anyways.
So what's this Monday game you were talking about?
So Bill was talking about running BX, and he wants to run Keep on the Borderlands.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's exactly what she said last night. She said, ooh. And then no, it would be Tuesdays, I think we discovered.
Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember what we decided.
Tuesday would be probably better than Monday, but, you know.
Right, but that's in place of the Patreon chat, which is fine. We wouldn't do the Patreon chat then. We would just do the game.
Is everybody else okay with that?
It sounded like it from talking to everybody last night that we would be okay doing Tuesdays. BN Drake can only do it every other Tuesday because he's got another game on Tuesdays. which is fine. I'm cool with playing just every other week.
Yeah, that would be fine.
And I'd be a player. Now, are you able to play on a work night? We've talked about this. You felt like we streamed 24/7 almost sometimes. So would we have to cut back on mini painting or what? I know right now cutting back on mini painting sounds great to you because you've been painting the same thing for like a month and a half, 2 months.
I'm almost done.
All right. So do you want to cut back on mini painting or are you cool with still doing that?
Let's just wing it. But
Okay.
I'd like to. That'd be a fun game to play.
Okay. I'm cool with it.
And like you'd play in the game too, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't usually get a chance to play in a game together.
So Bill has given me permission to stream it on my channel because he doesn't want to produce it. He just wants to run a game.
Oh, fair.
He has also said that it is completely fine with him if I make it a patron-only game. So you have to be a patron to play BX D&D, or just BX, I guess. I'm not going to call it D&D, but it is. But BX with us every other Tuesday.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, Dave will be a
Hey,
drop in
Gary.
and out player. He won't play every
Fun.
time. He'll probably control NPCs. The idea is we would probably try to have 5 players outside of Dave, I think is what we decided. Now, how long, like what time, is it okay if we start between 8:30 and 9 p.m. and maybe go till no later than 11? Or is 2 hours too short, Bill?
We could, yeah, I would say we could do it a little bit later as long as we're not like
I don't think
going way
I should.
over.
Because I struggle in the morning and with this whole trying to do the teacher thing with a kid and like I'm not a good morning person in general, even when I do go to bed early. I think an 11 p.m. mostly firm cutoff is what's best for me.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm speaking just for myself.
What's Bill thinking?
Right, that's why I
Right.
asked. If we have to go later, that's
but
fine.
I'm just gonna let you know that I had pulled out that book and was thinking about reading it. So,
Which book?
you know, keep on the Borderlands.
Oh, well, you can't read it now.
Well, I know now I can't, but you know,
So Kelf
because
asked...
I've played it before, but I have not played it since
Well,
like I was like.
Not true.
No, I read
We did
it.
the Caves of Chaos with your brother like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
We didn't finish
but-
them, I don't think.
No, we didn't.
Was he running the Keep on the Borderlands module? Because I think he was.
It was part of it, I believe. But
Might take longer to complete the adventure. That's fine by me.
yes, but I haven't played the whole thing through or read the whole thing through since I was like 16.
Do fighters get weapon specialization in BX roll stats? Because I no matter what, I probably want to be a fighter or a ranger. That's kind of where my mind is on this.
Oh yeah, what am I gonna play?
So it would be every other Tuesday, Kelf, starting at about 8:30, hopefully going until about 11. So about 2.5 hours every other Tuesday. So 5 hours a month. And it would be BN Drake, me, Paula, and we would be the players. Dave would drop in and out from tactical tokens, depending on his availability. And then...
Or if he's only available every other week and we're only playing every other week.
No. Yeah, BN Drake is every other week, so we're playing.
Oh, we're playing every other week. Oh,
But
Dave is different.
Is different.
Okay,
It just
okay.
depends on like what he's got going on business-wise, it sounds like.
Gotcha, that's fair.
Because he's
I
doing
get
a
it.
side business as well as his day job.
Yeah,
right?
I get that. Life's crazy.
Right. So basically we have 4 players. We're looking for another player, but you have to be at least a $10 or more patron over on the Patreon. Right? Because Bill, you didn't want to run for 6, did you? If you want to run for 6, that's fine. We can make it 6 players. Go with that. But yeah, so we would do that. Is what we would do. And then Roll Stats is running the game, obviously. So we would have 5 or 6 players.
Yeah, what kind of rules we got for that, for characters and stuff?
Like this is advanced D&D.
I know.
So I don't know.
That usually
We can
means
buy the
there's
book. I don't think the
more.
book's. Yeah, that's you right there. Oh, so we just had a hiccup with our OBS again. OBS is a dog lately. I don't know what's going on with that.
What's happening?
I don't know. It's been giving me issues. The whole audio thing, that is OBS.
Is everybody else running into that?
I don't
feel
know.
like somebody said that the other day.
Did they?
That they were like, "Oh yeah, that's been happening to me." Who
Yeah, I
was
don't
that?
know. No, stream should be good, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it's an OBS thing. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to be looking at trying something different in the future. But then I got to go through all my settings again and all that crap. Oh, what is this? There's even a de-Eberron version of the group patron mechanic. Whoa, okay. So it sounds like this Tasha's Cauldron book is going to be pretty cool. Okay.
I thought we already said it was gonna be cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I've kind of been like, man, nothing excites me about 5e coming out until this book.
You're such a party pooper.
I'm not, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, session 0, walk you guys through character creation. So is it different than the actual red box roll stats? Is what you're running actually a little bit different?
That's what we want to know. That's what your adoring fans are wondering. I don't know.
Hi, Cameron. You're late.
Cameron is never late.
He arrives precisely on time.
Precisely what he means to.
Oh, man, I can't wait till that bookshelf shows up in a couple weeks. I hate looking at this blank space behind you. I'm going to put that rug down, too, so that it's at least on that rug. So it's going to be doubled up carpet right where you're at.
Oh, yeah, that's going to come in a couple weeks. I
Yeah.
also added other stuff to that shipment. So
Oh,
there's
did
other
you?
stuff coming with it.
Oh, did you?
I don't remember what I ordered.
Should I add another bookshelf?
No, you can't. You'd have to put it in a separate order.
Oh,
You
never
can't
mind.
modify the shipment.
Never mind. Dang.
But I added stuff to it, like, whatever I thought was necessary at that time that I clearly don't even remember ordering, so.
Mhm. No worries.
Online orders are dangerous, you guys.
They can be. Don't add anything else. I don't want to be late.
I never added
I'm
anything
kidding.
in the first place. Like, it was part of the original order that was placed.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so these are looking better. And then
What
I'll
if
make
I
them
roll
lighter.
a 1 for hit points, though? So that's the other thing. Remember, it's 3d6 down the line.
No risk, no reward.
It's rolling for hit points. Yeah, but you guys never even played that way, usually. You and your brother didn't even play that way, usually. You did, like, modifications to, like, your attributes. Like, you can drop 2 and put 1 here. And if you want, you can... I think you even let us place them where we wanted.
He would make, like, jacked up homebrew rules and stuff.
Yeah. Roll Stats says you're going to love it. Trust me. I'm trying to heckle Paula. Because when we played... Well, anytime we've rolled stats, Paula has, in the past, she is known for trying to negotiate re-rolling her stats.
I am not.
It's happened minimum 3 times.
I am not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? We did it on stream once. And you're like, can I re-roll this?
Okay, one time I had like 4 9s.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
No,
Absolutely.
It was a lot like a Drew situation where it was like, I don't have anything above a 15.
False. You're making stuff up.
It's the same but different. Yeah, so we got to use what he is talking about.
Okay, so just send us what we're supposed to do, and like we'll do whatever. It
Has
is we
additional
need to do.
weapon specializations and skills.
Perfect.
Is there a link on Amazon I can just buy it? Would that be easier? I'll just buy it. It's not 3d6 down the line, and you get max hit points at first level.
Oh, see, look at.
Oh, this is like kids' gloves.
You're over here making up rules.
Roll stats. No balls, man. Why are we doing it like that? Your name is Roll Stats. We should do 3d6 down the line, and you roll hit points at first level.
You still roll stats, even if you don't roll
No.
them in order. You're
with
still
kid
rolling.
gloves. With kid gloves. But we should totally do 3d6 down the line. We should ramp this up to
an 11.
To a roll stats way. It says I give you a choice. Roll 3d6 down the line and you can re-roll ones, or 3d6 and take what you get. no rerolling once, and you can assign them where you want. So I'm going to do this with the biggest balls ever, and I'm just going to do 3d6 down the line and not reroll once. And I hope I end up with a stat of a 3 in something that's important.
Your children have been out here.
Yeah?
Screwing with this.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
It's probably Caleb.
There's scratches all over this.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, actually. He always wants to come play with miniatures.
No guts, no glory.
Yeah,
That's
no, we're doing
this
it.
Is gonna go.
Paula, you're going to do it too. 3d6 down the line. Roll for hit points.
I'm not so sure about rolling for hit points.
Why?
But, like...
If you die, you get a second chance to redo it. What happens if your con is a negative score and you roll a 1 on the die? Is 1 the minimum, or are you dead at character creation? You should just be dead at character creation. Roll again. Start over.
Roll again, I'm not in the lead. Style.
Heck yeah. So should I look up Beck Me on Amazon?
I mean, you can look up whatever you want. Probably gonna be something weird.
Yeah, I'm not finding it.
Yeah, see, something weird.
Because it's not BX, it's Beck Me, right?
You don't even know what we're
I don't know.
over there.
I've never
You don't
claimed.
even know what's happening.
I've never claimed to know what's going on with this.
Okay.
I've never claimed to be the expert on these kinds of things.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell me either.
There are rules for hopeless characters. Basically, you start all over. Okay, cool. Thanks.
See, there you go. Hey, I don't know. Being a fighter with 1 hit point, I'm cool with it. I had 4 hit points in the one game. Yeah, Beck Me. Okay. I can't find it on Amazon. So let's go to Google.
While you're there, you can Google third wave feminism.
No,
Right.
I'm not doing that crap. I would love a print-on-demand service for it. You get max hit points at first level. You roll after. Oh, no matter what?
He's feeling gypped, it sounds like.
A little bit.
Sounds like you're
I don't feel like I'm
upset.
getting the full experience. Oh, you gave me the link. Where's the link? In Twitter?
I don't know.
DM's Guild, search for Rules Cyclopedia. So I'm on Drive-Thru RPG and I got something that came up. It's got the guy riding the horse and a worm thing behind him. Is that it? Hardcover's $26. That's not bad, if that's it. Here, let's look. He probably sent it on Twitter, I'd assume.
I don't know.
Nope, must have posted it on Facebook, maybe?
What's his preferred method of communication?
Usually we talk on Twitter. All right. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see where you sent it, bud. That's it. I put it in the chat, but it must be blocked. Oh. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do there. I don't know how to change that. Sorry. This is what I do.
You got to private message him. Private.
Here's the link I have. I think this might be it.
Where is?
So let me know if that comes through. But yeah, I'm looking at it. There's a hardcover for $26, which is not bad at all. I have to admit, that's a good deal. Direct message to me. That's it. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. So I'm going to add the hardcover to the cart. Should I up it to 2? Do you want your own version so that so I don't have to let you borrow mine? You'll use the PDF, you'll say, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Paula will use the PDF that you send us. I will use an actual hardcover. Now, it says basic. Rule Cyclopedia Basic. Is there more to it than that? I just want to make sure I'm getting everything I need.
He's jumping in full bore. This is your time. This is your time to shine. To make him buy products that you prefer.
There's a creature catalog. Is that the same thing? It covers levels 1 through 36.
Okay, cool.
Is this everything you need? Like if I ever wanted to run it too, or is this just for players? I'm looking through it, and I guess there's stuff down here like guidelines to develop and play characters from 1 to 36. I thought druids can't get to 36. They have to kill another druid just to get to level 13 or something.
I think that's 10. And you don't have to kill another druid necessarily. I think you have to replace them in line.
Basic D&D is just the category that they put it in. That's right. That's what we discussed last night. So, yeah. Okay. So, Bill, what do you think about running Keep on the Borderlands for 2 groups? So that way you're running the same thing, but it's every week. Because I'll play in 2 different campaigns of it.
Well, you're like making him run all these games.
I'm just well, no, if he wants to. It's not like
his wings go
it's not like it's that much different for him. He'd be running the exact same thing just twice. We could have a red group and a black group, or a red group and a white group, or whatever the colors are. I don't know what the colors are. Well, it was red box, right? What else was there? There's like a black box D&D, right? I don't know. I was just trying to think of what the color scheme would be. And then you call the groups 2 different things.
Like red versus blue.
Oh, we could do blue. Wait, no, that's too political right now. I can't do that. It's the best value in RPGs and the best D&D book ever published. It is my Desert Island book. Oh, I'll run it every day. See, so why don't we do that? And then we can
only goes to like 5th level, doesn't it?
We can open it up then. All right, so this is all I'll need then. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, a black box and a hardcover book. TSR tried to revive basic D&D one last time in 91 with a pair of new rules releases. So yeah, it was also a black box. So red box and a black box. And black box was in 91. See, so you could call one group the red group and one group the black group, and then, you know what I mean? Just to keep track of which one it is. And then could do thumbnails that are associated with that color. You know what I mean? Whereas that's the primary, like, background color. I don't know. It'd be fun.
Whatever you want, man.
I'm down, Bill. I'm down. I'm getting more excited than I want to admit. I'm just saying. And
I was pretty pumped about it.
And then she was. I have not seen her get excited like that upon the mentioning of 2 to 3 words ever. Even 4 words. Will you marry me? She didn't get that excited.
That's not true.
It's kind of true. It is a compilation of the basic expert, companion, and master box sets. So there are 4 box sets. With some content from the Immortals box set. Oh, so there's like 5 box sets? Bill, do you have videos that explain all this stuff? I'm sure you do. Can you post them in my Discord for me and all my Discordians? I'm just going to call them Discordians now. I don't know if that's a word. But it is now. Yeah.
Hey, just so you know, I'm not going to watch...
Oh, it's $28.
The videos. No offense to you, I just don't.
I will.
I just don't.
I need to learn.
Doesn't work.
Gonna learn today. Okay.
I believe in trial by fire. I'll just show up on game day.
So yeah, it's actually on sale. It's normally $40. It's down to $28.
Oh yeah.
So
great.
and that gives me a watermarked PDF and the hardcover standard color book.
Oh, perfect. Then I'll use like the PDF.
Dude, do you even look at my channel? Roll Stats, of course. I've commented on your videos for like years, but I'm subscribed to a lot of people, so I don't always see videos as they're put out. I also don't check YouTube every day like I used to. In fact, I haven't done that in probably 3 or 4 years. In fact, most of the time, if I see a video, it's because someone posted it on Facebook or Twitter, or I just happen to be on YouTube that day and it catches my eye. That's kind of how it is. I figured you did, though, because I've seen you do videos on these games. But also, here's the thing. I don't watch videos about games that I don't normally intend on playing, right? I haven't had intentions of going back and playing old D&D for like 5 years. So, yeah. But no, I'm definitely interested right now. All right. Cool. Okay. What is... Actually, let me see something. Let me see. Oh. Wow.
What did you just find?
On Amazon, you can get it for $98. I thought you said this is the best value in gaming. I just wanted to double check.
Yes, only book you'll ever need.
That's funny. Nope. All right, so it'll be bought through Drive-Thru RPG. I don't have my wallet on me though. Everyone has to play through B2 at least once. Dude, do you even look at my channel? Don't watch the Keep on the Borderlands review. It has spoilers. So I've read Keep on the Borderlands before though. Like I've read not the whole thing, but I've done it. That's the original. The original can sell for up to $200 depending on condition. Gotcha. Wasn't it like inserts into binders? Like you could add more because it was like a 3-ring binder or something? Or am I mixing that up with other stuff?
Okay, so now how are these wings looking? Can you see? Look at the other
Yeah,
one.
I think they look fine.
Looking pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it all looks good. The problem is you had parts of the tail that you had missed, and so it was still gray and not bone. That was the thing I noticed after last stream, where I went and I was like, the issue was there were spots that you just had not touched yet. So like I bet on the underside of the body here, some of the bone is still just exactly gray. Like if you flip it upside down.
I'm trying. It's hard.
I know.
I'm working on it.
So that was the only criticism I had.
I'm working on it.
And so sometimes when you hold it, I'm seeing the underside where it literally just looks gray. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all. No, that was the 2E Monstrous Manual. See, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's why I don't talk about old school D&D usually. It's just not something I normally talk about. I don't know. So Beckme's your favorite, not BX? Or is it the same thing? I thought that was 2 different things.
I don't know. There's abbreviations. You guys got me confused.
Beckme. BECMI.
I know. I'm just showing up to play Keep on the Borderlands. That's all I really...
Oh, okay. Pathfinder rules. Make a Pathfinder character. Well, hey, at least you'll be able to do more than just hit it with your sword. I'm kidding. All right, so I've added it to the carts. Let's see. I don't think I have a credit card associated with this account, but we'll see. We'll try.
We're about to find out.
Okay, so it's going to be $5 deliveries for shipping. That's not bad. So that brings it to like 33. Okay. I don't. Okay, so I'll have to set that up later. All right. I'm excited, Bill.
It's going to be great.
So he says, BX is my favorite. BX stands for Basic and Expert, which is a part of BECME. Gotcha. So it leaves out other stuff. Okay.
It leaves out the non-basic, non-expert things.
No, it has the basic. The
I
BX
know.
stands for Basic and Expert. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You said non. Yes.
Words are hard.
Sometimes. When I'm tired, they are. Because BX, that does have the books all over the place. Like, they have box sets you can buy for those. Right?
I mean, probably.
Those are the ones I thought were cheap. There was something I saw that I was like, oh, that's really cheap. And it was like old school stuff on Amazon. It was like $5. Drake says, can you guess how many sessions will it be XP leveling? The original BX was written and edited by Tom Moldvay and David Zeb Cook. Best version of the game ever. When the Menser rules came out, they began a new Basic and Expert and began developing the BECME line. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of... I'm not seeing it now. I don't know why. How much is this? There's no price. They must be out of stock. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it's on my list. I think I have a list.
What are you doing?
I'm browsing for BX too. I'm just looking.
On Amazon?
Yeah,
Books?
I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. All right, where's my lists? I think I added it to a list. Because I was like, it's so cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, is it? I don't know.
The thing I was looking at. Where are my lists? Oh, there we go. Okay, found them, I think. It's complicated. Let's do a show about it. It's too convoluted to explain in chat. It is XP leveling trade. All right, we should do our show that we were talking about doing. All about it. We'll have to set that up sometime. And work around when you would be available for that. I'm talking about basic fantasy. Is that what I'm talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
He would make himself available whenever the option is out there.
Probably. Okay, yeah. It is basic fantasy. You are correct, sir. $5, basic fantasy. And then the basic fantasy field guide is $3.80, and the adventure anthology is $3.75. So you can have everything for this for under $14. 3 books. That's crazy. It's a retro clone. It is a remake of BX. He's like, I've explained this to you before. Yeah, I just don't have a good memory when we're talking about things I don't know anything about. Like, this is why
Welcome to my life.
This is why...
He says that I don't tell him anything.
Well, that's true.
Or whatever. No, you just don't remember.
This is why when I went to college... So in high school, I was great at chemistry. I took multiple chemistry classes. I did really well. When I went to college, I was like, I'm going to be a chemistry teacher because I'm good at it. And I kind of want to be a teacher. And so then when I hit college, it was... The first class was a lecture class. And I felt like I got stupider throughout the the semester, and I said, you know what? I am not going to be a chemistry teacher. So, see, this just goes to show that you don't listen to me. Bill, of course I listen to you. I would never not listen to you.
To my life.
So, do they have a hardcover version? So the $5 version is soft cover. Interesting. How many pages? I'm not seeing how many pages this is. I just don't know how they can make any money with it being $5. And I know they're not trying to profit.
On Amazon?
No, on this basic fantasy.
Oh. Okay.
So they're not. It's not.
Amazon doesn't make jack.
I'm not talking about Amazon. No, even this game, they're not trying to make a profit off of it. They're literally just trying to get it into as many hands as possible.
So
170 pages. $5. Like, that can't cover the print cost, though. That's crazy to me.
It depends, I suppose, on who's printing it.
You're like, yeah, old school stuff. Cool, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of how my brain works on it, but that's not, I don't mean to be like that about old school stuff. I really don't mean to be like that. Wow. Used version is $8 plus $4 shipping and handling. Brand spanking new, $5.
Look, somebody's trying to get rid of their old copy or something like that.
Here's one, used, very good, $14 plus $4 shipping. Do they realize
in the
that...
same spot?
I'm looking at all the options. Oh, excuse me.
But the print on demand is $5.
Gotcha. It's all soft cover unless you go to Lulu and you can find a hardcover. He doesn't make any money. He just really loves BX. That's how good the game is. But being free doesn't necessarily make the game... Doesn't mean the game is better.
I mean, I've seen a lot of books before for free. Most of them I would put in the garbage.
That actually is kind of true. I've been sent review copies of things before, and I've currently got a thing that I'm kind of like, I don't know about this. And it was free for me. Melchior, whoop, here I am, and you're still working on that same model, I see. See, everyone's getting tired of this.
Dude,
including the
everybody's
viewers.
sick of it. Like, I think I'm almost done. I think I'm just gonna,
She's just gonna get to a point and be like, I'm done. I'm not touching it again. You want to bring the game to a new generation. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think that's fine. I get it. I think making a game for free is fine. I have a class in mind, but will the dice gods bless or curse me? Drake, pick the class, and who cares? Like, just go with it, man.
Do it up.
Let's, if your wisdom's a 6 and you're playing a cleric, no problem.
Well, are there rules?
Oh, shoot. I forgot.
Are there minimums?
See, here's the things that bother me. Damn it.
Are there
Nobody's
minimums?
playing a paladin. Nobody's playing a paladin.
Me?
No, you're not.
I don't know. We'll see. TBD.
I mean, I guess when you roll 14s across the board and you're mad about your stats.
14 across the board gets you almost a paladin. I think you need to have a charisma of 15.
And a strength of 15
edition.
or something?
No, I think everything else was like 12 and 13. And there was no... What is it? There's no intelligence requirement, so everybody dumps. That's your dump stat.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what... What are you thinking of playing? You're going to play a fighter. You're going to play
a fighter. Ranger. That's where I'm at. Those are the two I would rather play. That's just my jam. Like, and if I'm going to play a new game, then that's where I need to start.
There's no paladin. Oh.
It's called a fighter that you flavor as a paladin. What are you talking about, Bill? You're going to deprive us of a paladin?
Paladins are OP, so saith many DMs I've heard.
No, they're not.
No, they just like to complain a lot. No, it's just because people like to use, like skeletons and zombies and,
Bill,
those are basic, right? So.
Bill, I'm trying to bring everyone to just rolling 3d6 down the line, no reroll ones. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
What is, what are you thinking of playing? Oh, sorry, B.N. Drake, what are you thinking of playing?
Yeah,
I want to know.
What are you playing, Drake?
Enlighten me. Tell me
what
about
are the classes roll stats? Can you tell us?
Is this basic like warrior, wizard, like how
magic
basic?
user, elf? Is elf a class?
Is half elf an option?
See, Drake says 3d6 down the line. I'm in.
Let's do it. Let's all do it.
We should. We definitely should.
You know what? Never mind.
What?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Tomorrow I will rework the Patreon to be for the games. Magic user in my one spell.
Yes. Yes. Make it something ultra specific too. Like something that uses extreme limited use.
So when we stream our he said magic. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you could do magic missile, right? At least then you can still hit something within 10 feet of you. Problem is you have to be real close with magic missile.
Nah, go with like spider climb or something.
Yeah. Then you can hide on the ceiling away from anything that would hit you until the spell runs out.
Yep. Make it your go-to. Like, I'm gonna cast
Cleric, fighter, magic user, thief, druid, mystic, dwarf, elf, half.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna go for that mystic. That sounds cool.
You like that?
What's that?
Melchior says, the RPG I'm working on will probably only have 4 or 5 classes. Fighter and rogue for sure, because they're so useful. But almost certainly little to no magic of any kind.
So I'm just
Melchior
saying,
likes the idea of like no to low magic.
I watch. We're gonna do 3d6 down the line. I'm gonna end up with the best fighter ever. This will end up being.
You're gonna play a fighter too.
The time that I play a fighter.
You're gonna play a fighter too.
I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Oh, you're not. No balls. You're not gonna pick the class before you roll your stats. 3d6 down the line.
I'll do it. If you guys are gonna do
me and Drake
3D6,
are doing it. I
if
can
you
tell.
guys are doing 3d6 down the line, I'll do it too.
Yeah, and I'm a fighter.
I'll do it too.
Like I'm gonna end up with a strength of 7, and like a constitution of 6. Watch, it's gonna happen. It's totally gonna happen.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Assuming there's no minimum scores. But it would be awesome if Roll Stats would let me play with sub-minimum scores, if there are. We're all gonna die. Oh, that's great. So Melchior, you say low magic, right? And probably no magic for any classes, it sounds like. So what are the other classes in your system then? Rollstat said, I did a character creation video for my channel rolling 3d6 down the line, and I ended up with an 18 and 2 16s. What? Was the camera on the dice? I might need to try that. I kind of want to roll my stats, well, with the camera on them, so people know I'm not lying. I'm just kind of curious what I would roll right now. This isn't for this character, but I just want to do an experiment. It's 10 o'clock. You want to go for just until I'm done with this?
Yeah, I need to finish this color and then I'm set.
All right, cool. You do that. All right. So I'm rolling my 3d6 right now, but not for this character, just because. First is a 9. Not bad. I'm average. So that'd be strength. Here's dex. Whoops. That doesn't count. Didn't go down the dice tower. Oh, it was 2 1s, and then I rolled a 5. So there's 7. So dex is 7 right now.
The fighter's looking badass.
Constitution is 14, though. Intelligence is 13.
Are
Wisdom.
there minimums?
Wisdom is 6. And charisma is 16. So I'm a very charismatic, weak, non-dexterous, but hardy, intelligent fighter. That actually would make a fun fighter. If that was an actual fighter.
If there aren't any minimums, otherwise you probably did not make
You
those minimums.
So Melchior, you could still have a bard. They just are just literal bards. They don't actually do magic. And that would still be fun. Rolling stats is the best. The randomness of the dice gods makes it fun.
I mean, that's the point, right?
Oh yeah, the penalty. Like, I hated that XP bump thing. Like, oh, if you're stronger, you get more XP because you're stronger and you're a fighter. Like, I thought that was dumb. So dumb. Yes,
oh,
but
Beatrice getting all fancy with 2 cameras.
Hey, I can do that too. I got that camera right there and I got the built-in.
Yeah, I got 1 camera.
No, you got 2. You could do it as well.
I can't.
You'd have to put OBS on the work computer.
I can't.
And then you could do...
Probably could get in trouble just because of my computer.
Oh, you think so?
Probably.
We probably shouldn't talk about that on stream then.
It's okay.
That's right. I told him my life story at my previous employer last night on stream. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Are you sorry because you're back? Or are you sorry because you were gone? Like, sorry, guys. I'm joining the group again. Melchior said, Bard is worth considering as an allowed class. Persuasion ability can be useful. Yeah, or like, you could give them an ability to inspire confidence or something. Or a bardic inspiration kind of deal. You know, but like, you wouldn't just say, oh yeah, you can do it in 3 seconds. It wouldn't work like that. You'd have to probably make it like an out of combat thing, like preparing for a big battle they know is around the corner. That would be cool. If you have no magic in your setting. Like, they could still do a little bit of buffing, but non-magically.
I need to do this one. I need to do this guy.
And maybe they would have to make a persuasion check against a charisma save or something. Chance that some questions are better left unanswered. So are there... Bill, you haven't told us if there's minimums yet.
Your adoring fans are waiting.
Your adoring Paula wants to know.
Pretty much.
Tatiana wants to know too.
Dude, Tatiana's done with him. He lost out. He's going after Tasha. She don't take no shit.
Tasha, that's true. He's left Tatiana for Tasha. I kind of want to do a video on Hero Quest.
Yeah? We haven't even played that.
Chance said, hey Juice, do you ever consider going back to car sales? I don't mind car sales. I will not do it during a pandemic, though. And unfortunately, I'm not conservative enough and able to bite my tongue enough to work around the amount of conservatives that have been in every car business I've been around. So
we also live in an extremely conservative area, so that
doesn't
really help us.
True.
Either.
Yeah.
But he didn't dislike it.
I got along great with the people.
The job. He didn't.
Yeah, I liked the job. I think I made friends with pretty much everyone in it. But I don't really like talking politics. It just stresses me out and gets me worked up sometimes. And I can have like a non-personal conversation with you, but I will then still walk away frustrated about the conversation and about what came up. So it's just one of those things I try not to be like, even in real estate, I had similar experiences about not politics, about other things where I didn't agree with people. And again, it's not like I take it personal. It's just I don't agree with people sometimes, and I have a hard time biting my tongue on it. That's all. And I can calm myself down while having the conversation, but I will think about what I could have said, what I should have said, like, what did they say? What did they mean? Like, why, so it just runs through my head. That is not what happened last night. After I discussed it with Paula and how everyone seemed to have fun with the discussion last night, I went to, like, it just didn't even cross my mind after that. Melchior says, I'm a bit distracted. My pussycat is demanding attention. What was it that Paula wanted to know? I missed that. She wants to know if there's minimum stats in BECME to play certain classes. Like, my thought on the whole minimum stats thing, if you're going to have that, just make a rule that if they're too low in the stat, it becomes the minimum. That was kind of my thought in the past.
No.
Why?
I don't like that.
I do, because if I want to play a fighter, but I have low strength and dex. Yeah, but if somebody doesn't want to play a wizard and that's all they're able to meet the requirement for, that's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, what if you always play the wizard and the only reason you want to play something else is because you don't want to play a wizard again or a cleric again? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think if it's a situation where you continue to play the same thing over and over, that's different than just like this one game where you want to play a fighter even though you like basically always play like a
you say one game
character.
But campaigns can last like 5 years.
Yeah, but still
I don't know but still like I think I subscribe to the let people play what they want no matter what kind of thing. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'd rather everyone be happy with what they're playing.
I mean, what's the point in rolling stats if you're not going to use them?
Because I would throw the minimum requirement out the window if I was running it. I've told you that before about 2nd edition. I would have thrown that out the window.
I mean, like, you do you, man. You do you.
You're like, nope, you're stuck playing it.
Yep.
And then they're like, well, all right, that was fun playing. I'm not coming back to that campaign again. Or they just literally have no interest in playing it after that. Now, I do have
Maybe they will find that they like the character more than they expected, and they'll find something new.
Maybe.
Because that's really annoying when people play the same character all
Are you targeting
over again,
me with that statement?
every single time. I'm not targeting anyone.
Because I totally switch it up. Like, True Move Annihilation, I've been a cleric. I'm currently a barbarian. My next character is supposed to be a druid.
You were a heavy artillery cleric.
Yes, I was. Doesn't matter. The next character is a druid. Remember?
It's the same. You just change the flavor.
No, it's not the same. There's nothing the same about those two.
Okay,
nothing the same.
Say what you
From
want.
my Tempest cleric, who played...
Melchior's on my side with the minimum stats.
Minimum stats is probably a good rule, but abilities should be rolled before class is selected.
Yeah.
See, and I would totally rather do the same. Or do the opposite.
You always do that.
Unless
you
you're doing
roll your
point buy or
stats
rolling
and then
for
you
stats.
and then you
deciding
select
what score
it.
goes where?
You always do that first. You never pick it. You never pick your class.
Yeah, you
first.
do. I usually tell people to come up with a concept before we do anything else.
No, you roll your stats.
Especially if they're new to RPGs.
You see what you got, and then you go from there.
No.
Yeah, but that's because you allow people to assign them wherever they want to go.
Well, that's how it is now anyway in the games that I run.
Yeah, if you're doing something straight down the line though, like you don't do that crap. That's not a smart choice. Like you're making bad choices, man.
No, I would totally waive the minimum. That's all I would do. That's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do.
I mean...
Think about it. So, okay, say you roll the minimum, right? Your fighter is a 13 strength. Say that's the minimum. But maybe there's a thing that drops their strength below 13. Like a monster that saps their strength. They're still a fighter. They're just... their attributes lower than the minimum for the stat. Right?
Well, I think that's a different situation.
Or, as they've aged, maybe they lost strength. Because there's aging rules in a lot of those old school games, too. So now they don't meet the minimum requirement, but they're still a fighter, right? I'm sure the rules say they're not a fighter anymore and to remove their abilities or something, but...
I mean, but maybe you allow them a solution around that or something like that.
Yeah, it's called waiving the minimum.
Rule in that case, yeah, but that's different than like, oh, I rolled these stats, I don't want to play this character, I don't want to play this type of character, and, you know...
I have no problem being a feeble fighter.
What's the point in rolling, like, 3d6 down the line if you're not gonna, like... I mean, I guess maybe you want to play... Whatever, do what you want. I guess we'll see what roll stats says when he comes back. whenever he comes back, this would be a great time for him to appear magically.
Melchior said there should also be a rule to allow you to re-roll 1 or 2 stats if you roll very low on all of them initially. Juice, it sounds like you are narratively creating a character, not relying solely on mechanics. I don't think I've ever been more proud. So actually, it's the opposite. I'm relying on the mechanics to craft my character. The strength being a 7.
And the roles are reversed.
No, it's not though.
Yeah,
no, it's
after
not.
you were giving
That's
him...
mechanics.
After you were giving him such a hard
No, that's
time
mechanics.
on, like, loving the mechanics, like...
Yeah, and I still do.
I'm just saying, and now, you know...
What are numbers on a sheet? That's mechanics. So if the number is a strength of 7, then it's a strength of 7 character.
I wrote a word on my sheet roll stats. It's mechanics. So therefore I like mechanics.
No, that's stupid. The number has a direct bearing on how the mechanics of the game work. It's the mechanics. It's the central part of it.
I mean, say what you want, but he's got good points.
Unless he means getting rid of the minimum, because that's part of the mechanics. In that case, yeah, I'll agree with you. But you're creating a narrative to explain it. Yeah, but I always do that anyway.
So, roll stats, is there a minimum?
And Pathfinder gives me more narrative to my character with those. Oh!
Do classes have minimums? That's what we need to
Yeah, we need to know about the minimums. That's like the biggest thing that we've been talking about the last 10 minutes.
I've asked about it so many times, and you weren't here to answer my questions.
I don't disagree with that, roll stats. In other words, the story, the narrative takes
so
precedence over the number. No, you didn't.
I did. I didn't know what to do.
I've always said the narrative takes precedence over the number. If you're literally just rolling dice and saying, yeah, I hit it, I kill it, and that's it, it's not fun. And that's when combat sucks. That's when everything sucks. Kelf says, all I want to play is a hero with a severely crippling illness. I've done that before, and it was fun. So I had a player in 5e roll really low strength before, and he played that his character was just a really old guard turned adventurer. Like he was a retired guard. I think it was that. And he wanted to be an adventurer. And so like when he rolled and missed, like with his sword, he would narrate it as though it was an old man who could barely lift his sword. He'd swing it and it would get stuck in the dirt. And it was the most fun. And then I think he killed the main monster later on, and it was the best. Like it made it so much more satisfying to have a suboptimal character. BN Drake, I don't think so, but I've had the book for about 2 weeks. Oh, see, Drake's been gearing up for this.
Oh, he's been preparing. He got the drop on us, man.
Yup.
He's more VIP than we are.
Is he?
I don't know.
He's not in the $50 tier. $50 tier is still waiting on its first member. I think $50 tier is. Yeah, $50 tier is still waiting on its first member.
Those are VIP opportunities.
Yeah, we don't have them yet. I got that shirt designed, didn't I?
I got that shirt.
I got that shirt.
Shirt.
That's only a one-time thing, though. A hero who is severely crippled isn't a hero. He's fresh meat. No, I actually think...
I mean, maybe. Like, I don't know.
You're a hero.
Could be super smart.
If you commit heroic deeds. If you save people from drowning, but you've got poor stats, you still save someone from drowning. You're still their hero.
Yeah. I mean, I gave a kid some Oreos tonight. Pretty sure I'm going to bed as a hero. So, like, just so you're aware.
If a dragon is coming in the middle of the night and you're the one that rings the bell, the alarm for the city for everyone to get underground to a safe area, and you save all those lives, you're a hero. Even if you got burned to a crisp and turned into dragon food, you're still the hero.
You have done the heroic things.
There are no rules as written for hopeless characters and minimums. However, most folks play... You have at least 2 scores of 15 or higher, and no more than 1 score in the very low range, 3 to 6. Wow. So wait. But that's not rules as written, though. I kind of think it'd be hilarious if we were just all bums. Like our scores sucked. I think that'd be hilarious. I feel like that would make for a much more interesting old school feel. Especially since you start with nothing. And then you work up, right? Little Jimmy can't ring a bell. His arms are broken. I don't know. A strength of 3, he could still ring the bell.
Dude, even if people have broken arms, like, in dire situations, they do, you know.
Cameron said, what about a bard with crippling social anxiety? LOL. Ladies and gentlemen, nervous farts walks off stage. I mean, that would be a natural one, wouldn't it? What if you didn't have enough strength to ring the bell? Then get a smaller bell. Ross says you roll 3d6 down the line and play what you get. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's totally where
There's
I'm
no
at.
bard in Peck Me. But are there minimum stats?
No, he already said no.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I wasn't paying attention.
So no, the bard was just brought up, I think, because we were talking about Melkier's system when you were away. So that's why. But that would be hilarious. There should be no bard in any edition of the game. Roll stats. There's a whole episode right there.
What do you got against
Hey, JJ.
bards?
Wait, why is OJ Simpson not watching us tonight?
What?
What's going on here? Oh, you didn't see the OJ Simpson? It's OJ Simpson. Check this out. I'll show you.
What are you talking about?
Last night, OJ Simpson was watching. We must stand against social injustice, and I would know about the system because he's been in jail.
I mean, I agree that we must stand for social injustice, but, like, I think we could debate how well you know.
Oh, he knows the system really well.
I mean, like, yeah, but,
For
like, what's the
stealing or something.
avenue? For that, I guess he destroyed a dress.
Drake says, what about a fighter who likes to sing and dance? There you go. Give him a ukulele. And
you know what?
his career is a bard.
Can you play that character, please?
Watch him do it.
I would just...
Yeah, but then he's got to sing and dance.
I would love to see you play a character that was super social, who sang and danced all the time.
Kelp says, I play a bard in 2 separate games. Melkier, I'd probably house rule that if all of your stats are below 10, you're allowed to reroll 2 selected stats until they're at least 10 or something similar. Sure, Melkier. I don't even care. I'm like, whatever, 7s. Cameron says, I thought we stopped talking about old school games and started talking about Pathfinder. LOL.
Cameron, we have an identity crisis over here. We don't even know what we're doing.
Roll Stat says, I thought the channel was too PF2E focused. Question mark. Melkier, I saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't bother playing. No point in feeding the trolls.
We need to get back to the Pathfinder. We're losing the focus of the years you've spent on this channel by discussing anything else.
Melkier, I saw that. I didn't bother replying. No point in feeding the trolls. Oh, no. I welcome feeding the trolls until they post anything that's racist or sexist or just, anything that's like too much in my opinion. But yeah, if someone wants to troll me, bring it on. If you want to say my videos suck, you want to say whatever, her paintings, well, don't say that because she might.
Yeah, then I would cry.
But like, you can attack me all day long. I don't have a problem with that. Chant said OJ is the king of social injustice. Probably. You done? You did the color?
No, I'm not quite done.
Oh, I couldn't tell because you're on your phone again. By the way, here's my advice for the night, especially if you're a dungeon master. When you have a player that picks up the phone too much, just do what I just did. Over and over again. They'll get the idea eventually.
Look here, this is a stream for fun, not like
This is the Juice Sweatshop of Horror.
Juice Sweatshop.
A fighter with a ukulele is a bard. A fighter with a banjo is a hillbilly. That's not even that funny.
I don't know what you're...
I'm
you
tired.
okay over there?
Guys, I need advice for a flour mill encounter. Go watch Saturday's stream.
A flower?
We had a mill.
I'm sorry. I was just like,
was a
for
lot of
whatever
milk.
reason, I was thinking it was like actual flowers. And I was like, what are you doing at a flower mill? Sorry.
Drake
Okay.
says I play an Azamar bard
Do you
who is a
really?
13-year-old girl in another game. I have yet to get a pony or a unicorn, damn it.
Slackers.
Kelf, I told my players that the owner of a shop would give them a discount if they could find out why his shipments of flour have been delayed. Because cultists of Tiamat are setting up an ambush for the party at the mill. There you go.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Oh, man. No, I don't know.
I'm almost done. I just gotta do the other side.
You're good. I'm just tired. We will hopefully be able to stream again tomorrow night. And she'll finish tomorrow night. Fighter with bagpipes is to be feared above all others, for his is the power to deafen all in range. Yeah, they are pretty loud. We used to have a Celtic festival and people would come and play a bunch of bagpipes there. And that was like, I don't know, quarter mile down the road, half mile maybe. And it was like you could sometimes hear it if you were in your yard.
Those things carry. Yeah, they really do carry. I just have to do the other side.
Look up Washburn A Mill Explosion. Roll stats for you. Pony for you, Drake. Kelf said, OMG, you actually have no idea how much that ties into the campaign. I mean, you can go take notes from Saturday's game. Cameron says, have your bad guy be really tiny, then shrink the party. Then have the bad guy run around the cogs and wheels, hopefully leading your party into the daring swashbuckling encounter. Ooh, I like that. Unicorn, plus this. We're running DOIP? DOL? Yeah, whatever. And the one girl willed into existence a red dragon for her backstory. I said it flew west, which is where the mill is. A red dragon. That sounds rough, man. Milk here. I actually like the sound of the bagpipes, especially when combined with a brass band. For some reason, those seem to go well together. By the way, Paula's on her phone again.
Guys, whatever.
She's being a disruptive player.
I'm not.
She totally is. It's funny. So tomorrow, Dragon of Icefire Peak. Gotcha. That makes sense. I want to clean that door. So the front of it's clean.
What one?
The door from the garage to here.
Oh, yeah.
So I can put my sticker on it.
I told
Do you have something for that?
Yeah, I told you if we pulled all the boxes out, I would do everything in the garage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to get that sticker up there. I just thought it'd be cool. I wouldn't make them face off against the dragon, but cultists. There you go. That's the way to do it. Sounds like you need a new employee. What, Paula? What's so funny?
He says, sounds like you need a new employee.
I do. This sweatshop isn't working out real well. Maybe I need to contact Nike for a consultation. Like, how do you guys get it to work? Well, you see, we pay our people. What? Why?
Yeah, what the heck? I'm not getting paid for this. Like, you want me to paint this dragon?
Oh, but I can give you 10 cents a day.
Oh, can you?
I can give you 20 cents a day. But you got to paint for at least 12 hours.
20 cents a day of my own
Uh-oh.
money.
We got a Melchior fun fact, guys. The Melchior fun fact. Flour dust can be explosively combustible. Explosions in flour mills are a real danger. Because mansplaining has to stop. We're looking at you, Juice. What did I mansplain tonight? I'm not mansplaining anything.
I mean, we started this whole stream out with a conversation about the third wave of feminism or whatever.
Oh, no. That was between you guys off stream in a separate chat. Melchior says, smoking and open flames are pretty much banned outright anywhere around where flour is milled, stored,
Also,
or packaged.
Fun fact about flour is the reason why you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough, whereas most people think it's eggs.
Wait, what about the flour?
Flour is the reason you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough.
Why?
Not because it contains raw eggs, but because the flour has not been cooked, and flour can sometimes contain salmonella.
Well, I love cookie dough.
So, I'm just
So
saying.
I will continue to risk it.
Fun fact. That's because that's why you're not supposed to eat, even vegan cookie dough if it hasn't been cooked, because it still has flour. The majority of the time.
Gotcha.
Unless you use alternative flour types, like chickpea
Drake
flour.
said the cultists are taking the flour from the mill to their secret bakery. They are planning on providing corrupted marble rye to the townsfolk. Yes. Does their bakery have German chocolate cakes? Because if it does, I'm all about it. I'm really wanting a good German chocolate cake right now. I've been wanting that for a couple weeks.
I believe he said rye.
I know.
Well, if you suck up, your 2-year-old is having a birthday party.
He wants German chocolate cake.
Maybe I'll make
And
German
you like coconut.
Cake.
And you like coconut, so we're good. It's more of a rolling tally, not necessarily tonight. Kelf says, I think that's going to be the idea. Cultists have charmed the mill workers to keep making flour so they can create inconspicuous bombs. Roll Stats said, fun fact, I am also developing a drinking game specifically geared towards Melchior. Roll Stats is going to get everybody alcohol poisoning.
Everybody's
going to die.
Wasted.
Everyone's going to drink too much.
Roll Stats, I'm not good. I do not have a high alcohol tolerance, so
She's like one sip and done at this point. And
so
that's
you
not
have
an exaggeration.
A really fun game. Then
limit it to one drink. One sip, I mean. Paula can't... If you give alcohol to Paula right now...
It'll be really uncensored, fast.
2 sips into wine in 15 minutes of time, and she's red in the face already. Something happened with the last pregnancy. I don't know what it was, but she did not come out of it with an alcohol tolerance at all. Hit me up on Discord for the rules. Melchior says, Drake, that reminds me of an animated version of the Pied Piper of Hamlin, which I saw a long time ago. It was ingenious because it provided natural explanations for all the events. That's all you got to do as a DM. The explanation for the children following the Piper is because it gave them cakes infected with a non-lethal amount of ergot, which has a hypnotic effect, among other things. Chance said, have the cultists give the town salmonella poisoning. Cameron says, replace drink with toke, and you'll get real giggly. She probably would. She probably would.
It's going to get real interesting, guys.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Start talking about theories of space and aliens and crap.
I'll play a mistake.
Don't get her laughing too hard, because then she can't paint the miniature. I'm going to be like, oh crap, you're about to paint eyes on that thing? She starts laughing. Yeah, that'd be terrible for miniature painting. So here we are at 10:30.
I'm almost done with this color.
All right.
Look, it takes a long time. You want me to paint this guy or not?
Hey, you're the one that originally said 10 o'clock. That's all.
I know. We're good.
How about replace drink with Mike and Ike? No, thank you. Are those the pink and white candies? Or what was those?
Those are yellow and green and red. You like those.
Oh, okay.
You
What
would eat those.
were the pink and white ones that had black, I don't know.
Oh, that were the black licorice?
Kinda. Yeah.
Anise flavored?
Yeah, I don't know. Those things were awful. Cameron says, I play token games on YouTube all the time. Still haven't figured one out for y'all yet. You're so chaotic. Are we?
It's our specialty.
Are we chaotic? I mean, I know I am a little bit. Paula's not. Paula's very lawful. She's structured like no other. She laminated schedules for school for the 5-year-old and 9-year-old. Today was day 1. Neither of us stuck to the schedule.
Okay, so the 9-year-old, the teacher
went off script. Screwed the whole schedule up.
Stick to the schedule. And then the worst part is that our daughter is like the same way I am. And I made little like check boxes next to the time slots so that she could check them off so she would know what's next. And she was like, which one do I check off? I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I don't know. Just like skip to the next one. Just keep going. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I told people at work that I did that and 0 people were surprised.
Cameron said lamination is a lawful act. Yup. So
there's so many things I could laminate too.
Paula is 100% lawful. Her life without structure is a nightmare for her, causes her anxiety. I am somebody who does not give a damn about structure. I'm definitely
We're complete opposites.
Yes, we cause each other stress. Lots of it.
So it's fine. We're doing okay. But yeah, nobody at work was surprised. And in fact, they joke around. Like, we were joking about dressing up as Parks and Rec characters for our team last year for Halloween. And they were like, Paula's Leslie Knope. And it was funny because we also took Enneagram tests. And I tested the same way that apparently she does. So that's cool. So it's all good.
Okay. So then Cameron had said, oh, wait, I guess I could toke when y'all bicker. Roll Stats said licorice is vile. I said red licorice is great, though. Cameron said lamination is a lawful act. Chance then said, note to self, send Drake some insulin. I think because of the Mike and Ike comment. Melchior said, ergot is a... Here we go, Melchior. Nobody's talking about this. Ergot is a fungus which attacks grain. I think the T is silent. The drug it releases can be fatal, but in smaller amounts, it just causes painful stomach cramps and hallucinations for a few hours. Melchior's going to make Roll Stats drunk. Roll Stats says, I'll send you the rules at Cameron. Chance said, Paula is a tiger mom, confirmed. What is a tiger mom? Elaborate, please.
Where you're like super protective and defensive of your children.
Is that
those ones where you're like...
Is that what a tiger mom is?
I don't know.
Why? I don't know. All right. Roll Stat says because red licorice isn't licorice flavored. It's cherry. True. Melchior says, I like licorice, but it's a bit too much of a laxative, at least for me. What? Why? That caused... No, I don't want to know why. I'm surprised to hear about that, though. Cameron says, thanks, Roll Stats. I changed my name on Discord to Cameron F. as to no longer confuse my YouTube friends. Yeah, it's confusing when people use different names. Roll Stats says, see? Everyone on the stream, hit me up on Discord for the rules. Because of Melchior, I think. Did you finish the color?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Oh, okay. I was like actually thinking you just went to your phone to like socialize some more and be a disruptive player. Roll Stats, is this the kind of person you want in your Keep on the Borderlands game? Someone who's on their cell phone the whole time.
What are you talking about?
Not paying attention.
I am a valuable
not focusing on her work.
Player. I'm a valuable player.
She's not working right now.
What are you? Excuse me. Do we need to talk about what type of worker I am?
I'm the narrator here. Yeah, you work way too much. And I'm not talking about hours. Like, Paula is one of those people that if she's supposed to be working, she will not go to the bathroom as long as she'll hold it as long as she can. Like, she is oh wait, I'm on lunch, but like 10 minutes before lunch is over, she's back to work. She misses lunch sometimes. Like, oh, I was on a conference call. Okay, so just go to lunch now. Nope, I'm not supposed. Like, that's not when my scheduled lunchtime is. So I guess I'm just gonna work. Like, this is the crap she does. She just works. Every minute she possibly can.
But once
person in the world I've met like that.
Once I log off, though, I'm basically done. Rarely do I log back in later in the night.
Yeah, but you aren't in sales anymore, so you don't need to.
Yeah.
Like, why would you log back in anyway?
I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do.
Sure. But the whole reason your job exists is because you save the company more money than you cost it already. And now you're saving it even more just because you won't take a minute for yourself every now and then to, gather your sanity.
No, that's not true. I got a doctor's appointment on Friday, and I was
that's the other thing.
I'm not coming back.
She'll be like, can you call, and set up a doctor's appointment or this? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but, when I used to work, I did that, on break at work. I'm just like, all right, I'm calling on my break. I got 15 minutes. You don't even take 15-minute breaks.
I come out and make coffee sometimes.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. You can do that on work time. Guarantee your boss does. I guarantee you he's not waiting for his break to get a coffee.
He is on the computer at 7 o'clock in the morning, so...
I'm not saying they don't work.
I don't wait till a certain time. I just wait till I run out of coffee, and then I go and get more coffee.
Rollstat said, hell yeah, she can sit at my table any day. Well, as long as she keeps her damn hobbit hands off Tatiana.
Well, you know what? If you keep your little grunge mitts off Tasha...
Drake, my hero, is on the clock right now. Look at that. That right there is a trooper.
What do you do?
Listens to us.
That's his job.
Yeah, what is your job, Drake?
What do you do?
What do you do? Cameron says, I work like that too. Even time spent on YouTube and playing D&D is research. I might be a workaholic, but better than my old addictions though. So I am somebody who will, I will work crazy hours for a company, even being salaried and not get, he's a paralegal. Gotcha. So yeah, you can listen to stuff in the background and things like that. I get that.
That sounds fancy.
I have another friend who's got a law degree and is a paralegal down in Las Vegas. But no, when I would work 50, 60 hours a week. That doesn't bother me. But I'm going to take 10 minutes for myself to go whatever, go get a drink from the vending machine.
I do that stuff.
Or stretch my legs.
Sometimes, too, I try not to come out too much at home because it's a little bit harder with
I agree
kids,
with that.
Because it's sometimes, especially Gabe, if he sees me, then he's like, Mommy, 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 and everybody starts yelling Mommy. I come out the door.
Yeah, and then you bring them all back into our bedroom.
And then it's
and then I have to come grab them.
I'm just coming out to get some coffee.
Why don't you put your coffee stuff in your office?
I brought it in there, but then I don't have any coffee creamer or anything.
Bring it in there.
Run out. Well, I don't have a fridge.
Yet.
Are you gonna buy me a mini fridge?
There's a website called Amazon. We could. Or you could throw it in one of our lunch things.
Wait, hold on. Melchior is retired?
Whoa. We'll get to that. Wait.
I have so many questions about
Well, hang on. You missed Chance's comment. Drake, that's sweet. I used to run a process serving and court running company.
What?
Chance has done everything in the world. Dude, aren't you
Process serving and court running company?
I don't know.
That sounds random. Okay, that's cool though. So
Melchior, retired.
Melchior's retired.
Quite a story. Somewhat personal since it's related to
I thought Melchior was 20.
He still might be. He still might be 20. I thought Chance was 20, but he's had 17 careers.
I don't know who Cameron is.
He's run 18 businesses.
I thought Cameron
moving to the
had
Bahamas or something. Or Puerto Rico, I think you said.
Giant beard or whatever. Apparently that wasn't Cameron. Oh, no, that was... No,
You're thinking of Barking Cricket.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh, why do you get those two confused all
I
the
don't
time?
know. I feel like they're... Because he's not even... Barking Cricket's not even in here that often. We're just...
How are we on color?
We're all set. I'm good. Everything's looking pretty good, right?
All right. Yes, it looks great.
Got a little
Looks
bit
great.
more.
I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking. I need to hear this story. Juice, don't you dare end this story.
How much are you gonna...
All right, fine. I will
Okay.
sit here for another minute if Melchior wants to say something about it. But if Melchior says I can end the stream, I'm ending the stream. What's the handout for?
Oh.
What are you asking for handouts for?
Nothing.
Lifesaver now?
No.
Oh.
So...
Money?
Wait, I need to know...
Cameron says, I do have a giant beard. It's red and 9 inches long. We weren't talking about you, Cameron. I thought we were talking about Melchior.
No, I said something about him having a beard. It's red?
So is my facial hair.
I need pictures of everybody
Paula,
because
it's very common for men to get red in their beards when they're not
Okay,
redheads.
but your beard is not red.
Finch's.
Your beard is brown.
What about Finch?
His is
Red.
gray.
No,
Gray.
Yeah,
Gray.
now. But it's red and gray.
Gray.
He has a red beard.
It's gray. You guys, it's just hard for me because
It's red and 9 inches long.
I need, like,
Are you
avatars of
compensating for
everybody.
something? I'm kidding.
What are you talking about?
Shane said, I'm something of a workaholic myself. Yeah, I believe that.
I get that.
I actually
I'm
think
just
I am
saying,
too.
Like, I feel like I've had pretty normal careers up to this point, but I've worked predominantly in some sort of sales field in a variety of companies. But I guess I've worked in a lot of weird
I'm a workaholic.
positions.
Paula probably doesn't believe this, but I feel like I'm a workaholic. From the time I was 18 until I was 26-ish, I worked 2 jobs, all but like 1 year of that. Oh, that sucks, Melchior. Yeah, but like that's a good chunk of my. That's my whole adult life pre-Paula.
Yeah.
And I worked 2 jobs, 6 of 8 years, so 6 of 7 years. A longer version had to go through chemotherapy along with radiation therapy, which caused burns. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Ow.
Yeah. Nope. Don't want that. Nope.
That doesn't sound very good.
Nope. But yeah, since I've been with Paula, I've only worked 1 job. And I don't have the energy to do what I used to do. That's for sure. So, anyways, all right, cool. Well, Cameron says it's a spiritual thing. Ah, okay. Gotcha.
What?
The beard. Long beard.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. So we're going to end. We've ran 45
I still need
minutes over.
avatars for everybody. So.
Paula wants you guys to update your profile pics for your YouTube accounts
For
to
me.
your faces just while we stream. But you could do that on the Discord, and then Paula would never see that. And that would be way better.
Shush.
Because then I could be like,
Shush it.
well, they do it on the Discord.
Shush it.
Then an operation.
That
Yep.
year's in remission. That's good though, dude.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Take it easy.